Hello guys, and welcome to another video ZIMALETA. In today's video guys, I'm really excited to talk to you guys about my next plan, about my next business adventure. I am setting out to become the next Sprinter parts king. And when I say the next, I don't even know if there is one right now, but what I am here and trying to tell you guys that I'm going to be specializing in Sprinter parts, Sprinter used parts, then Sprinter new parts. There's lots of things that I'm doing right now to actually get to those, lots of things that I've already done to put myself in this position. I will be talking to you guys, in this video, probably gonna be like a long video, about my decision and how I actually came to that. But some of you guys that watched me before, like 6 months ago when I was putting out some parts videos, I was really considering becoming somebody that sells parts and becoming pretty much somebody that's like a car stripper. But at that point, I wasn't having a focus on any particular brand, even though it's obviously Sprinters, but I kind of thought that I'm going to be doing with other cars. I do have a focus now, and it's going to be Sprinter parts, Sprinter used parts, and then it's going to grow into Sprinter new parts and used, obviously. I really don't think anybody specializes right now in Sprinter car parts. Now, did I look it up? No, I'm just, I have a gut feeling, and here's why. If it is going on, they're really not that well known. However, my channel, it's been picked up by Google algorithms already for at least a couple years now. Anything Sprinter related, you're gonna search for it, I'm gonna pop up in one way or another. So this means, my marketing pretty much is done. All I have to do is fill my own shoes, get into it and start selling parts. Now, I will let you know exactly like when I'm gonna be doing this type of launch, how I'm gonna take it go forward. I already have created a website. It's called sprinterparts.com. So here's my primary focus, guys. I want to be the guy that helps you fix your Sprinter, and then if you want to buy my parts, you can, because I'm gonna have a website where you could actually get parts from. Now, I will be coming up with a kind of like a hotline service, like a hot tip, repair line, type of service. I'm working right now with one of the companies out of Japan. It is a tech company. They're building me a website and kind of like a hotline type of service that are on the website. So that's going to be in itself kind of like cool. I believe I'm gonna use a domain name for that, probably like ZIMALETA Motors. Then I have a domain name which is sprinterhelp.com. On sprinterhelp.com, you're gonna find all kinds of tips, repair tips and stuff like that, and I'm also gonna have a parts store there. So I'm gonna start building that up. As far as like buying parts from me, I really don't know if I'm gonna have a direct line where you could actually just call me. I'm gonna have to think of one. I'm possibly gonna have one, but it's going to be something that I'm gonna have hours of operation that phone could ring from and to. It is not going to be my main number. It's going to be a business number, obviously. So I don't want to have to work 24/7, and I don't want my main phone to be ringing. So I'm going to have a different phone that I'm going to have this set up on. So if you have questions and you want to call me about certain parts, that's what it's going to be for. It's not going to be a hotline for asking me questions about, like Sprinter repairs. That is going to be a different one. But I do want to focus on the business side of it. If you're like asking a question like, do you have this such and such a part? And I'm going to say yes or no. Plus, I'm going to have a list of all the parts that I have on my website. And I'm going to be making videos around my Sprinter parts as well. So if we just got something new in, I'm going to be making a video about that. So my whole channel is going to have that. It's going to definitely be like Sprinter related, channel going forward. The unboxing videos will still continue. I do enjoy doing what I'm doing with those. I will be launching another channel which I already launched, which is called ZIMALETA Motors on YouTube. Now that channel is going to be uncut. That channel is going to be pretty much like unedited. and that's probably gonna be like a good thing. So I'm gonna take clips of certain things that I've been doing, certain parts that I've been removing, certain service, and depending on what I did, I'm gonna be naming the video according to what I did. But I'm kind of also thinking about just like doing kind of like an episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of like with Sprinter stuff, and I would name it according to a Sprinter model or whatever I'm doing. I'm just gonna say, okay, we're doing such and such to it in episode 1 or 2 or 3, and then maybe in a thumbnail I would actually let you know kind of like what is it that I'm actually doing it. So I'm kind of thinking that would be a good way for you to keep track of what you already watched, so that you're not going to overwatch the same thing. So it's going to be one of the ways to separate just the Sprinter content, and car related stuff. But on this channel, it's, obviously I'm going to have a little bit more, the videos are going to be like much more edited. And I want to provide you guys with high quality videos. That was always my goal, for me to do that. And on the website, if you find me like through Google and stuff, you land on my website, you'll be able to like see like different type of videos that I did. You'll be able to click on them, watch it, and you could see the current parts up for sale. And of course in the videos, if I'm removing parts, I'm going to say, listen, we just removed this part, it's good, look, we tested it, it's available, it's going to be, obviously after that video has posted, it's already on the website. However, I'm going to need to focus kind of like on a salvage yard, type of idea where I don't remove the parts until they sell. So if I am removing a part, hopefully it's for a client. I am still contemplating an idea whether I want to let anybody in and remove parts personally. That is going to be a decision I'm going to have to make. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and how I came to this type of conclusion. One thing that I'm going to mention, and I'm going to mention that again, I do have the property to do it on. It is commercial zoned. And I do live in South Carolina, which to have a salvage license in South Carolina, you need to be a car dealer. So as long as you're one, then you could go forward with your salvage yard. So basically, I will be becoming a car dealer, but the focus is not going to be to sell cars. However, I will be selling some cars, but the focus is going to be mainly selling car parts. Now, in the beginning, I'm not going to open up none of those things. I'm going to be basically just online based. And as I grow, then I'm going to grow into like a bigger lot that I'm going to, of course, open up everything else that I need to open up. But right now, it's going to be online based. I'm going to have everything listed, and then you could call me and stuff, and you could buy those parts, and then maybe you could actually pick up some bigger parts like an engine or a transmission, like a local pickup or whatever else you need, that type of thing. But anyways, guys, enjoy the rest of the video. I think you're gonna find it interesting, kind of like my thought process of getting to this as I explain to you guys some more. Hello guys, and welcome to another day with ZIMALETA. In today's video, it's not going to be your typical unboxing. I actually want to talk to you guys. I want to talk to you guys about what has been going on my channel and the direction that I'm actually going. Obviously, very recently you guys have seen that I left the expediting industry. I just left, and I don't feel sorry for myself. I actually feel kind of wonderful that I kind of left, but so far it's been about a month that I actually have quit expediting, and I haven't looked back. I kind of thought I'm going to be somewhat disappointed that I quit, because now I don't make nearly as much money as I used to. And yes, expedite for me was very popular, and no, you should not be quitting expedite. I will be actually talking about some expedite on my channel, but this video is going to be not about expedite, but instead, what is my focus going to be now? I think if you're going to become anybody in life or somebody, or have some kind of career in mind, you should definitely find a focus and some kind of goal. And for me, that was the hardest thing to do, guys, because my focus is all over the place. And if you look at my channel, you could clearly see that. There's a lot of stuff that I enjoy doing, and I was kind of thinking, how could I, do what I enjoy and still at the same time actually, make a career out of it. So actually, guys, I've been talking so much. Let me drink some of this coffee. This is a amazing latte that I just made for myself, guys. And this is basically kind of like an unboxing that I'm just doing, to share with you guys about this type of cups here. They these cups actually, it's interesting the way they're made. Inside is an air pocket. This is not glass, and nowhere on this box that it points this out. Like, I actually am surprised. I didn't buy them because of this feature. I bought them because they're expensive and they look good, and they were on sale. They were like 17 bucks instead of like 20 bucks for 2 cups, and I bought like 4 of them. And I kind of thought, you know, they're going to be a good addition to my coffee type of sets, because I do enjoy making coffee, lattes, macchiatos, frappuccinos, and I actually do a little bit of cooking in my kitchen too. Like, I actually make the best hot fudge. Probably why I have kind of like a little belly. But anyways, guys, let's continue our conversation. I guess please grab a cup of coffee and let me know if you're already drinking one actually when watching this video, because I actually want to talk about what am I really going to be doing on my channel and in my life right now, because I started thinking about my career, and I'm just gonna start out and talking about it, guys. As you guys seen, over the years I have acquired many Sprinter vans, and I actually acquired a lot of cars. I have total like 12 vehicles right now. 6 of them is Sprinter vans. So off and on, including, you know, starting sometime last year, I was definitely trying to make a decision about starting my own salvage yard, and I've thought about making a, you know, used Sprinter car type of parts and stuff like that. But I was just really wasn't sure which direction, you know, to take it, and here's why. Because me being an expediter, I kind of thought like, how am I going to fit this into my schedule? And at the time, I could not really afford to quit expedite, because that is my job, that was my bread and butter, and to actually do something that, you know, something that's new, and you don't know what kind of results that you're going to be actually expecting out of it. I was always thinking that I may have to rely on my expediting money to kind of keep things going. That means even if I have parts for sale, at times I thought I may have to go make some deliveries, you know, to pay my bills and stuff. But this year, and right now we're recording this video right now, this is like June 1st, and this year, I mean, like now, like what, we're into 6 months now, which only 5 months has passed. I only work 2 weeks out of the whole year. And I will basically tell you guys, for about 3.5 years, I've been trying to get to a place in my life to where I'm going to completely have the freedom to do whatever I want, and including just not doing anything. Of course, that is not my passion, not doing anything. I really like to stay busy and really do a lot of things. But I did achieve my goal, guys, and I think for achieving that, it is somewhat a success. Because how many people do you know that can actually not work a week and actually afford to live, to survive and pay their bills? For me, I only work 2 weeks, guys. Out of this whole year, I worked 1 week in January, 1 week in February, and then I just did not work. I basically just stayed home. When I say not work, it does not really mean I did not do any work. I did not do any expediting work. However, I've been doing other stuff. A lot of it is online. I've been doing my YouTube channel. I've been working with brands. I was doing a lot of different things. By the way, guys, this is not brand related or anything. I just bought these things so I could enjoy my coffee more. Delicious. And by the way, guys, I already have like 3 of these French presses. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already have these French presses. You just use them for tea, but you could use them for coffee as well. But in case you guys want to pick up what I have, I'm going to always have links in the description below. But anyways, let's continue, guys. Being that I could afford like not to work and just basically do whatever I enjoy, like I'm literally doing right now what I enjoy, and that's making me money. And I really enjoy making YouTube videos. I enjoy lots of things, and a lot of money that you could really make right now, it's online anyways. And being that the economy, it is good economy right now, but it is really uncertain. because we just don't know what's going on in the economy. It's really hard to tell. Nobody's really going to tell you the truth. But if you've been kind of like paying attention, you've been noticing that there's been a lot of talk about the economy lately. And, you know, I'm not worried. One of the reasons that I bought this home, and I bought it for cash, was not to worry about the economy. Like, I really don't care what the economy is doing. Like, it does not impact me in any way. I've basically have separated myself from the economy. And I kind of ask myself these questions, kind of like being home. I'm thinking, like, wow, I could really just not just survive. Like, I could afford to stay home, and everything's gonna be covered. All my bills are gonna be covered, and I'm actually gonna have money left over, and I could still buy whatever I want, and have the freedom to do whatever I want. But you know what? I'm very entrepreneur type of a person, and I'm always thinking about the next thing that I'm going to be doing, because I think a lot of times you get a burnout, and I think Expedite was kind of like burning me out already. Me being with Expedite for 12 years, it kind of burned me out, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really enjoyed what I'm doing, and I try not to think about it. And I was really positive in a lot of my videos, actually all of my videos about Expedite. You could treat it like a vacation, and think about the positives. If you're gonna focus on the negatives, it's gonna be the worst job you could ever ask for. But we all have bills, and we all need jobs, and I've been doing it for 12 years because it's been generating me money. And of course, being on the road for 12 years, I could tell you this, guys. I do not feel that I accomplished anything in Expedite. I've learned a lot. I did not use what I've learned to go further in Expedite, and going further would be starting your own fleet, which I did. I did try that. It is not the best way to go about it. You could still make money in it. There's different takes and different approaches, like with anything. The best approach would be a step up from, not being a driver anymore, is to learn the industry and start bidding on freight for other people, while you comfortably sit in your cushion type of seat, and you're bidding loads in a home type of setting, and you're making the money. And that actually seemed like that's what I wanted to do for the longest time, until I started doing this YouTube thing. It really changed my way of thinking. Firstly, me making these videos every day, it takes a lot of the time out of the day. But here's what I noticed. I really enjoy it. Is it making me more money than Expedite would? No, it's not. As a matter of fact, it's like YouTube is like really uncertain. The algorithms are always changing. Half of the time, like the channel, you could see some of my videos, they're not doing too well. They're not getting the views, and that's all because what YouTube is doing, actually. And this wasn't gonna be about the YouTube, but I will point this out. If you subscribe to my channel or to any channel, and YouTube thinks that you're not gonna enjoy the content, they're just not gonna promote the content to you. When I upload a video, you're just not gonna get that notification. Especially if you clicked on a video and you didn't finish watching it, YouTube's gonna say, you know what, this person does not want to watch this video. So next time my video comes out, you're not gonna see it unless you hit the bell notification. Which I don't even ask for these things. I don't ask much for hitting likes or getting subscribers or stuff like that. I don't ask it because I really don't think about it. I still enjoy doing what I'm doing, whether I get views or not, and that's because I enjoy people. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy sharing ideas. And in this video, I'm going to share a big idea with you guys, and some of you guys could follow, and some of you guys may not want to follow, but you're going to get some good ideas nonetheless. So anyways, with the way that YouTube is going, the algorithms of right now that's making all the decisions, they're making all the choices for you. They're trying to give you the best enjoyable content that you're going to be enjoying. And I know that I need to be improving a lot on my channel to really keep a lot of you guys engaged. And my audience are kind of like all over the place, like I am, because I've made different videos and I have subscribers for different type of reasons. which I am glad for every single subscriber, and there's more and more subscribers that are subscribing every single day. But anyways, it's not scaring me in either case. Where's YouTube going? I'm still going to be doing it whether I make money in it or not. I enjoy it that much. And me not having no mortgage, no rents, no all this excess type of bills, and very limited taxes. Basically, I cut out every single expense out. Guys, I even canceled my phone service. I canceled my wife's phone service. I canceled my insurance because I don't drive a Sprinter anymore. Part of the reasons I've canceled some of these things, is to save money because it's just not necessary. We're pretty much home all the time. We're seeing each other. We have Google numbers as well. We're always near a Wi-Fi connection. We do have phones with us. In an emergency situation, you might not know this, but your phone is still going to work. You could still call 911 and have an emergency responder, come to you anyway. So it's not like because you disconnect your service, you're not going to be able to, have that. However, me disconnecting my services actually did me some good. My phone was ringing off the hook every single day because my popularity is rising, even though I don't think I am like that special. I'm just a guy that really enjoys people. I enjoy sharing what I know, and I would like people to do good in life. I would like to share what I did to get to where I am. And if that's of interest to you, then you could do the same thing. You could kind of like follow my plan, and you're going to be in the same type of position. Does it feel good not needing to go to work and still be able to afford like my lights and my water and food and everything else? It sure does. It feels great. It feels like wow, like is it really happening? That's what it feels like. I'm actually still not quite used to the idea, but guys, reality sets in. This is what it is for me now. Like, I really don't have to work anymore. But not that I don't want to. This is why I started thinking that I should get into something that I specialize in, and that is actually sprinters. I've been contemplating whether to start my own mechanic shop and stuff like that, and I'm leaning towards no. And I've been having a lot of friends that's actually open up shops because of my channels, because my information is there, and of course they're going to get more experience, and they're going to be probably more experienced than I am because they're always working on their people's sprinters and stuff. I've been having those type of friends ask me like, why don't you open up a mechanic shop and do that? Guys, I just don't want to. I really don't want. It is not something I would enjoy. Yes, I would be making the money, but it's not something I would enjoy. Instead, I would like to be more like technical support. I'm the IT guy for you guys. If you run into a problem with your Sprinter, I want to be the guy that helps you solve that issue. Have I been doing that lately on my channel? Well, lately, probably not. I've been doing it somewhat, but I certainly done that for the past 3.5 years that I had my channel. I've been very helpful all over the world. We have close to 3 million views now on my channel, and I would not get this type of views if I wasn't helping anybody. And my channel is on its way to grow even more. We're actually doubling growth every single year, doubling. So my channel alone is going to be a success story, especially 5 years from now, because it's going to be crazy. 5 years from now, I'm going to have over 70 million views. That's a lot of views. Is it a lot of views compared to some of the top channels? No, but that's certainly a lot of people. There's no way that in my lifetime I would be able to engage with 70 million people. It's just impossible. YouTube makes it possible. Guys, this just relaxes me, I must say. It makes me rowdy, one of the two. It's just so awesome. I love drinking coffee. But anyways, guys, let's continue. So I started really contemplating what I really want to do. And what I want to do is I want to have my own Sprinter dedicated salvage yard. Before, when I had these ideas, I kind of thought that I would do a salvage yard with older cars, but now I'm thinking, okay, I may have some other cars, okay, and that's just because I'm gonna be buying other cars for myself, and I'm gonna have stuff left over, and I'm gonna be selling stuff. Excuse me. Yeah. But anyways, I'm going to be specializing in Sprinter cars, in Sprinters and Sprinter parts and Sprinter cars. And with every make and model, basically I'm going to have a salvage yard full of Sprinter vans. And is it possible for me to do? Heck yes, it is. I have a commercial zone lot. I'm able to open up a car dealership, which in South Carolina means that that's your salvage license pretty much. So I'm going to be able to sell cars but have a salvage yard at the same time in the back, and that's actually what I'm going to be doing. And I'm still thinking about it, but I'm not thinking of ways of not doing it. I'm actually thinking about, okay, how could I improve things? How could I get the ball rolling? That's what I'm thinking about. I already know that I gave it some thought, and that's actually what I want to do. I'm going to be specializing, and here's why. I'm already known all over the world as being somebody that helps you fix your Sprinter. I don't need to be that guy that charges you for that maintenance, to help you basically fix your, to fix your van and actually charge you. Instead, I want to be the guy that shows you how to remove a certain part, install a part, let you know which part you need, and sell you that used part. That's actually what I want my whole business model to be around. And that's because whether I like it or not, I like it actually. I'm known as now one of the few people, and actually I've been told that I'm the only guy that's doing it, but I'm just going to be modest here. I'm going to say one of the few people that actually has a Sprinter type of focused channel. Yes, you see unboxing videos and stuff, but guys, you gotta understand, I'm not the guy that's all work and no play. I'm gonna have some play in there somewhere. And to me, I actually like, sharing products, ideas. I like shopping. I like sharing. I buy hundreds of products every single year from Amazon and from other places. And I do like to share my experience and, with a lot of stuff that I do. Now, that being said, brands notice this type of stuff. That's what I'm doing, and they see that I like it. And do you think they're gonna pick somebody that does not like it? They're gonna pick somebody that they like, and they're gonna want to work with me. And I enjoy working with brands. And here's why. It is not because it's not always going to be this YouTube thing where it's unboxing. Possibly it will be, but I want to take the step further. I would like to be able to make commercials and stuff like that for brands that they could actually use professionally. And in order for me to get there, I need to really practice. And this means trying different techniques, trying different video styles, videography, because guys, I'm very creative, and you can't take that creativity out of me. I'm creative and I'm self-motivated. This means I would highly enjoy making videos and working with brands, just kind of like doing that as a business. And that is a videography, photography type of based business. And I would say that's being artistic and creative, and creative. That's what actually makes me happy. But me being an entrepreneur type of person, naturally I try to lean towards, okay, what kind of business would actually work for me? I could see several. Real estate investing is going to be one of them. Look forward to real estate investment videos, me motivating you guys towards real estate. Look forward to those videos, because yes, that's happening. I will be sharing all that stuff with you guys, because why am I doing it? Because guys, I want to share all this stuff, especially free, because I want you to guys be able to have the freedom in your life. I want you to be able to feel that, hey, I don't have to go to work today, but I will go because I want to. That's the kind of thing that I want to create. And it takes a certain kind of person to have the vision to actually be able to have the vision to do that. And I'm the type of person that had the vision. Nobody believed in my vision. I was the only one that believed in my vision, and I actually accomplished what I set out to do. I was actually able to get here. Like, if I don't want to work, guys, anymore, I don't have to work. I could simply continue doing what I'm doing with my channel, and that's it. Like, and do other things that I'm doing online, and I would be pretty successful. I actually believe that I'm going to be highly successful in my life, if it's not considered that I am successful right now. I do consider right now this is a good stepping stone, or in other words would be I have a good root, and it's now like growing, like I'm well rooted into the ground to now start growing. And I see that starting a Sprinter type of parts business, it's going to make a lot of sense. It's going to be very profitable for me. It's going to be something that I could leave for my kids. My boys are growing up really quickly. This means if I start now, this business could grow and expand to a multi-million-dollar business, guys. I seriously know that's what it's going to happen. And I already see other opportunities. I see other places that I'm going to expand to. I'm not going to really talk about that, but I already see where it's all going. And yeah, that's what I'm going to actually focus on. So I hope you guys like this little video. If you enjoyed this little conversation that I'm having with me and you, let me know this. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Please subscribe, guys, because I think you're gonna find this channel to be uniquely different, you know, than you're gonna see on other channels, because I have a connection with people, and I have an engagement with my audience. I actually do like to talk to you guys. I do like to help you. It's there. It's in my heart to help you guys out. And if you guys, like, for instance, if you don't like, if you as my audience, don't even think that like I want you guys to even like buy my parts. You don't have to, like, none of you guys have to like buy my parts or anything. But it does make sense for me to do what I'm doing, because if you search anything T1N related or Sprinter related, anything parts related, guess who pops up? I pop up on all of those searches. This means that hey, like, companies spend a lot of money on advertising. I don't have to do that. It's already a done deal. Like, all I have to do now is step in to those shoes and fill those shoes. And open up something that's actually going to be very, very profitable, and that's going to be a Sprinter salvage yard. So basically, I will be the next Sprinter parts king. I don't even know if there is a first one, but I will be one. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy. Please hit a like if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, please consider subscribing, you know.
My name is Serge ZIMALETA. I'm 37 years old, and yes, I experienced success after buying my first home for cash. Back in 2011, I was broke, but I learned to solve problems on my own. Now, I'm helping others to solve their problems. I know what pitfalls to avoid to stay profitable in business. Need motivation to be more successful in your life? Do you have Sprinter expedite or business problems? Then subscribe. Let's find creative solutions to your problems. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my helpful videos.